Yo, what's going on, everybody? How you doing? So yeah, like I was saying, got this other half of the floor ripped up. So I shifted everything. I moved everything from the left to the right because, you know, I had this set up over there. And now I got to take that heater up and I got to get it from underneath because the hoses are ran under there, and I got to delete them out of my bus. It's going to be a little bit of work. I don't think I'll have any help as of right now, but somebody might show up a little later. But up until then, it's me for now, so let's get to work. Alright, so this is what I have to get up right now. I gotta take up those two bolts, and it looks like those two bolts right down there. But then, I'm gonna try to get you down there before I get down there. But I think we gotta remove that. Gotta remove all those hoses from underneath there. And I gotta disconnect all these hoses running from the front. I think I gotta pull them out. So now it's just figuring out what I can get done and safely access. Alright, let's go. Alright, so I believe that shutoff is right here, right? But I think that sucker's already off. I need some WD-40 for that. I keep on locking myself out whenever I'm trying to do this. And I lock both doors. It's a habit. I just lock it so nobody comes in and tries to steal. But then I end up locking myself out. Hopefully some WD-40 will loosen this job. I gotta go this kind of up around here. All these wires seem like they're hanging low, and a little WD-40. Hey, little spider. Don't go. No? There's a spider living in my fender. Hope I don't disturb it. Alright, so I'm going to let that sit on there for a second, and then I'm going to take these to it, see if I can twist that one way or another, so I can at least know for sure that the rear is turned off. I'm going to try to turn this. Might want to make the team a little. What's going on? I just don't know if that's stuck open or closed. Okay, got a little bit of play in there. Alright, so that's closed. So right now I'm getting ready to unscrew these 4 bolts that are on here that I showed you earlier. My thing is now I need a bucket. I don't know what I'm going to use for the bucket, but I have to dispose of the coolant that's already in the line. So that's what I'm going to try to do. I see a bucket right there, but it looks like it's full of rock. That's going to be kind of hard. So I'm going to see if I can be kind of resourceful. Is it 4 screws held down? Yes, there is. What is going on inside here? Okay. Took the back off. Let me get my pry bar. Gotta work this off. Alright. So we got the fan out so far. Alright, we got the fan out so far, so now I gotta take the rest of this insulation out. Alright, now it's down to the bare bones. I have to get underneath now and kind of assess the situation, see if I can disconnect it there. Or, if I can't, I'm just gonna come up and snip those two and call it a day, because it's gonna be wet for a little bit, but it'll be gone forever. How am I gonna do this? I mean, I can cut them off. Alright, so this is what we're looking at right now, and it is a mess. Look at that. Alright, I'm thinking this thing is going to be an 8 short, so I'm going to take this down there and see if I can get it off. I don't think I want to break it with my my torque. I just kind of want to put it on here. Call it a day. Let's go. I don't know how much of this you can see, but I got the first one unplugged, so I'm gonna bring it down now. Not really excited about this. It is the messiest job that I've had to do so far. I'm all covered in coolant, but I got both lines disassembled. I don't know if you can see from my mess. It's all still draining from there. I still have the power cord that I need to remove, but the two coolant hoses are just draining. I got everything, as you recall, like I turned everything off at the engine, and now everything's just flowing to here. Whew, that was dirty, and now I have to just pull this thing up and prepare to see the disgusting floor that I'm going to have. So, we'll see it in a little bit. Okay, so I got this deleted, right? We got that all taken care of. Now I can pull this up. Like I said, it was super dirty. All that right there. I don't know what happened, but I'm pretty sure all of my coolant came out of my engine. I thought I had closed it. I guess I had opened it. But whenever you turn something to the right, you would think it's closing, right? Because everything went down, but maybe it was opening. I don't know. But yeah, everything leaked out of my engine, so I got to figure out what's going on with that so I don't make the same mistake again. Anyway, it's out. So I'm going to start removing this puke mat after I take out that seat up there. Let's go. Last seat. Oh, so much space. Hey everybody. Yeah, so got a lot done. I'm pretty excited about this. I'm going to show you. So right now we are down to the point where we just need to work on taking up that subfloor. Yeah, I got to remove all this other stuff. I'm going to take those cushions out on trash day, and I'm going to set out that sheet metal, the panels for the scrappers to come and collect. And then we're ready to go on that floor. I'm ready to address that rust. It's going to be crazy, but I'm ready for it. Let's go. Hey guys, what's going on? So yeah, like I said, we are in the middle of taking everything out. I got so much done so far. So I got the floor all down to the subfloor. Now I'm going to wait to rip out the plywood because I want to be able to get all of these sheets of steel out. So if I do have to rip up any of the metal floor, I don't have to wait to take these out. So I'm just going to take these out now, and then make this area a lot cleaner to then take out the subfloor, then patch everything up, then start bringing all the new materials in to start framing out and insulating. So we're on a good roll. Let's keep it going. See you in a bit. Alright. Making some more progress. Alright. Sweet. Getting some good progress in there. We got one half of the bus taken apart. Now we got that. Yo, this is hard. Like, this is a lot harder than what I anticipated it to be, but it's gonna be well worth it. I can't wait. But man, this is so hard. Alright, back to work. You ready to see a little update on what I got for you so far? Alright. Blow. Blow. The whole thing, the whole bottom of the bus is ready. Woo! Look at that. All that time and hard work after work, all those hours after work, coming in here 9, 10 o'clock trying to get stuff done. And then we're here. We're here, look at this. We got all this space right here. So now it's time for me to get under these floors, take care of all this rust situation, and then be able to start putting that insulation in. Let's go. I'm ready for this. Now, you might notice the roof is still on. Okay, I am going to rip up this floor. I'm going to do the steel, and I'm going to put the insulation and subfloor down first. The reason why is I don't really want to have this whole thing shelled out, because I don't want to have to take this out just yet. I have to get some stuff done. Plus, the roof is going to be one of the easier portions of this build, because I'm just ripping it down, putting insulation in, and then I'm going to cover it with some ply, with some lock, tongue and groove. I'm not really quite sure yet, but we're gonna get that in there. But the floor is the main concern, because I know it's the hardest and the most time consuming. So that's what I did, and that's where we're on, and that's why we're kicking ass right now. So now it's time to get into the rest of this bus and then see what's going on. But ooh, feels so good. Let's go. Trying so hard to get I'm afraid of that. I'm gonna stand on it, keep a hand there. If my calculations are correct, calculations. Who's doing math right about now? Nobody. Here we are. Here's the first section of subfloor. Wow. Alright. That portion of floor was kind of hard to deal with. I'm thinking, and this could be me just trying to be hopeful, but I'm thinking it might be easier to try to just get this center section and then goes for the edges. whether or not it's easier, that's how I'm going to go about it, because it just makes sense to me. So, let's keep this show going. Alright. So we got a little bit of rust in here on the edges, but everything is up. The whole bottom is demoed, and now I can start addressing the rust. It looks like we have a little bit of moisture in there. Alright, so be able to go ahead and take care of that. I'm going to kind of seal up this hole a little bit more on the gas tank. Take care of all that. I'm going to get a ton of silicone, and I'm going to go through every single rivet on here, and I'm going to seal it up to make sure that this thing is watertight. I already found the panels for the holes here, since I was prepared and I knew what to expect. So I already got the panels lined up for these. That's not too bad. And that's pretty much all the major like body work that's on here. So that's huge, right? This stuff is pretty solid. That's not going anywhere. I do want to kind of cut out a little bit of this rust right here, and then I'll probably like rivet some other pieces on there, but yo, we got it. We got it. So now I got to do my Home Depot run or Lowe's run, wherever I choose to go to secure the product. I think galvanized sheets of corrugated steel are around 30 bucks right now, and I'm looking at maybe 2 sheets tops. I might even be able to get all of my stuff done with one, so we'll see. Other than that, solid, right? Couldn't ask for, you know, a better scenario. It is like on the frame, but at least this way it'll be easier to kind of bolt down. The frame itself is fine. That's already gone through. I'm going to seal that up, make sure that looks good. But yeah, this means this is it for this episode of kind of ripping out the inside. Next episode that I'm going to have out is going to be me addressing all of this rust and kind of starting up on the work for the bits and pieces of, you know, damage on the body. So yeah, we're making some progress, guys. Second video down. Let's keep it going. Alright, we'll see you in the next one. If you want to follow the content and you like what I'm doing and somehow you want to come around, you know, on this journey of mine, go ahead and hit the like button, share it if you choose to do so, and go and subscribe. It takes 2 seconds, and this way, like, if you want to follow me, sometimes the bell, you know, YouTube is not always on point with how they, you know, give you the notification. So this way, if you hit the bell, you'll always be notified of what I have going on. Alright guys, thank you so much. Can't wait to see you again. And that's it for this one. Peace.